All right, welcome back to WMMA Scene Now with your host Chuck Stevenson. Coming at you tonight, not with the WMMA Scene report, skipping it again this week. I just haven't had enough time to properly research all the fights and everything. It's the holidays, my work's picking up like a lot of other people that actually are work. Fortunately I am still at work. Anyway, there is some news topics that I do want to go over though, so we're just going to do a quick little news update here. So let's get down into it. All right, first up, some UFC news. UFC 256 going down next weekend, December 12th. They added a flyweight bout. Andrea Lee coming in 11-5. She's taking on Jillian Robertson coming in 9-4. Should be a fun little flyweight scrap there. I'm interested in to see if Jillian has improved anything on her game since her last fight. It seems like a quick turnaround for her. I think Lee might be a little bit too well-rounded for her. We'll have to see, though. Then also UFC on their January 30th event added a flyweight bout between Victoria Leonardo, 8-2. She's taking on Natalia Silva, coming in at 12-5-1. So Leonardo just won like 2 weeks ago on the Contender Series. Silva is a pickup from, I believe, Jungle Fight. She might even be managed by Jungle Fight promoter Walid Ismail, who's an old school MMA fighter. So, two debutantes taking on each other. Then Shudo 2020 Volume 8 goes down December 20th in Osaka, Japan. They have a minus 51 kilogram bout between Miku Nakamura, coming in at 3-2. She's taking on Miyuki Furusawa, coming in at 1-3. Nice little bout there. And then Octagon 19 goes down December 5th. That's tomorrow. Lucia Pudilova, 8-6, taking on Cornelia Holm, coming in at 4-2. Pudilova was supposed to fight for them like 2 weeks ago. That fight was scheduled against someone else, and then they pushed Pudilova back for whatever reason, and now she's fighting Cornelia Holm. So, little late notice fight there. I think they only announced it within the last week. And then Deep Jewels goes down December 19th. Deep Jewels 31 in Tokyo. They added a flyweight bout. Marina Kumagai coming in 1-0, taking on Kate Lotus, who's making her pro debut. Now, Kate Lotus just fought for them on their last card in like a semi-pro amateur bout. Marina Kumagai only 1-0 in MMA, but she does have a kickboxing background, so she's not coming in that inexperienced. Then next up, some UFC news. Both bantamweight Betch Correia and Wu Yanan, their bout was moved from December 5th, which was supposed to be tomorrow. It got pushed back to January 16th. No reason given from what I could see, but that bout got moved back a month and some change. Then UFC's February 27th fight night added a bantamweight bout between Alexis Davis, coming in 19-10, taking on Sabina Mazo, coming in 9-1. Both ladies have been campaigning at flyweight, moving up to bantamweight for this bout now. So Mazo, I think she's always been a flyweight. This will be her bantamweight debut. Davis fought at bantamweight for years, moved down to flyweight. Looks like she might be moving back. This could just be, maybe it's not because of COVID. I mean, it's all the way up in February, so maybe they're both planning to move back to bantamweight. Who knows? Anyway, moving along, Ryzen 26 goes down on New Year's Eve, December 31st in Japan. They've added 2 ladies' bouts. First up, a super atomweight bout between Kana Asakura, coming in 17-4. She is taking on Ai Shimizu, coming in at 5-0. Nice little bout there. And then one of the main or co-main events of the evening is going to be a super atomweight title bout for the vacant title between former champ Ayaka Hamasaki, coming in at 20-3. She's taking on Miyu Yamamoto, coming in at 6-4. Very much looking forward to the ground battle in that fight. I hope it goes to the ground. I mean, Hamasaki, if she doesn't want it to, probably won't have to, but I hope they both go to the ground. I'd like to see that fight go on the ground. Top-level judoka taking on top-level wrestler. I think that makes for a very exciting bout. Then next up, both UFC bantamweight Jessica Rose Clark and strawweight Loma Lookboonmee have announced they have signed new deals with the promotion. Jessica Rose Clark said that she signed a 3-fight deal. That was either on Twitter or Instagram. And then Loma talked about it on her Instagram, but didn't say how many fights. But she just finished up her initial contract with them, which was 3 fights. That's pretty standard with the UFC. Probably another 3 or 4 fights for this one. And then finally, Icon 4 goes down next weekend, December 11th. It's going to air on UFC Fight Pass. Bellator is back, coming in at 1-0. She's taking on Alma Cespedes, coming in at 0-2. And that bout's going to be at featherweight. Now, Mir made her debut. She's supposed to fight at bantamweight, but missed. I think she weighed like 137. So missed the bantamweight limit by a pound. So she's coming back as a featherweight this time. Now, if you're not familiar with Bellator, and if you're watching this channel, no reason you shouldn't be, but she is the daughter of former UFC heavyweight champion Frank Mir. So that is it. Like I said, just wanted to get these news items out there rather than make them wait for a week, because some of them would have been outdated. So anyway, let me know your thoughts on anything I just went over in the comments down below. If you liked the video, please give it a like. And while you're at it, go ahead and subscribe to WMMA Scene Now, the most complete women's mixed martial arts dedicated platform on YouTube. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.